Alright guys, this is wow, screwed that up. This is Kheran and welcome back to our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play. This is episode 21, chapter 20, Defending Talrega. Don't know what Talrega is, but let's find out. Dun, 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 dun. The Kingdom of Dane lies on the northernmost edge of Tullius. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dane winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Binion's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Dane. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Alencia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence. I almost made it. Great. There's Liren's medallion, and we are defending Talrega. Oops. Okay, I thought this was just a battle report, so I didn't even look at it. So, something. And with your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. I think this has to do with the fact that there's a spy in our midst. So far, we have seen it in conversations with King Ashnard and the Black Knight, and I believe in the previous recap at the beginning of the last episode, they said something about even with the traitor in their midst or whatever. It's like, we've seen it a lot, but so far no one in camp has talked about it, so this might be Soren saying that, hey, somebody's spying on us. Anyway, Ike? Ike, are you alright? Oh, yes, sorry, what is it? Nothing, I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was snaking? I wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... Brother, Ike. What's wrong, miss? What am I going to do, Ike? My medallion's gone. What? It's gone? What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it? Or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry. It's not your fault. But, I said don't cry. I'll find it, alright? Oh, alright. Sorry. Okay, well, as soon as we learn about how important it is that medallion not go missing, the medallion goes missing. Of course. You're to begin immediately. Yet, that's General Petrine. If we do this thing, Dane will suffer. It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet... Oh, this is Jill's daddy, by the way. We know that from the conversation she had with her commander in the last episode. If the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to... The last idiot who told me that ended up on a corpse pile. Now listen to me, and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. That's all. My plan will accomplish this. General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Binion and not Dane, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all of that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners. No one asked how long we've lived here. Want to know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born, huh? Where were you raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dane can count on in times of crisis are Danes themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless, is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. If you're as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to the bare minimum, should you not? Angry's a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the result of your work. Get going, Outlander. General, must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. It's as the woman says, the only thing we can do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General, open the floodgates. Do it now. Are they flooding a territory? Alright, just a bit more. Would you mind hearing my report? Okay, is this just the... Okay, this is what I thought it was. Whoa, we got 70... Nice. This is what I thought I was skipping earlier. Squizzy. Here we go again on our own. Let's see here. Make sure. Still using staff, still using bows. Okay. Look, I'm tired of comparing everything. I'm just gonna grab. Let's grab a Physic 2 for Riss. Just in case he'll have close range and long range. Full guard. Demi band. It's just a little bit of lag, but it's enough to mess my whole rhythm up. And we still can't buy a knife. Can we forge a knife? Probably not. Yep. That's annoying. I need to look up. I know we get more knives. I just don't know. Oops, I don't know when or where. And I need to look that up. What do we have left? Lagsguard, Night Ward. Equipped it all, yeah. Alright, now we will get Volk up to level 5. And again, there's no particular like logic or strategy behind why I want the lags at level 15 and the promoted units at level 5. I just it just sounded like a good number. Honestly, it's completely arbitrary. Okay, and now I can use my other occult scroll for lethality on Volk. Basically, it's the, I don't remember what it was called. Ooh, 3-star. We get a unit or an item. Yoo-hoo, you there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil. I'm a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine, but it's true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around. Excuse me. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking. Yeah, the point is you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you the little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking for confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you, I'm a first-class mage. Alright, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? Alright, so we got one of the other units we're going to be using, who is way down here, I'm sure. She's already properly leveled. I will... if I can hit the right button. Okay, so she is actually evenly... her weapon level is spread around fairly evenly. So we have Tormid for fire, which will handle beast lags. We'll make her a wind expert. And she came with another knife, thankfully. We'll have her specialize in wind. Because not only will it help with the bird lags, but also just with flyers in general. Or maybe thunder for the Wyvern Knights. You know what? Yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like thunder will be better. Because if I remember correctly, which I very well might not, but if I remember correctly, thunder does extra damage to Wyvern Riders and Wyvern Lords, and they tend to have low resistance as well, so that would help out. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dane may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no question... I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dane's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh, yes. I beg your pardon? What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh, no. It's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Ah, I see. General Ike. Sir, we've got trouble, sir. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps the local river is flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road completely impassable? No, sir. We can move forward, but the water's turned the ground to mud. And the water's still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically. This is the work of Dane. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves, and they succeeded. Is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates in this area. So we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates. The Crimean army's here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out. Speaking of wyverns, so those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. Alright, let's get going. Soren just has, like, this wealth of knowledge, man. Just offhand throwing out, yeah, it should be fine in about 12 hours. Alright, saving this time in case we have to restart again. Won't have to go through all that, outfit nonsense over again. Alright, we have 15 turns to get somebody here. And I hit the wrong button. Okay. Cool, we get his tomahawk. We get a shine, that's cool. Provoke. I need to kill you. I want Ike to have that item. Where are you? Okay, no way to pass you up. Excuse me. Okay, so... Can you get to him? No, you can't. Can you? Sort of. Have her, have her take out the archer so nobody can deal extra damage against her. Okay, Marsha we don't have to worry about because she's got the full guard. Which is actually like such a good item. In past games, they were like the item that kept archers safe from arrows was called a Philly shield, I think. But that's all it did. Like the full guard just protects whoever's using it from everything that would be good against them. It's like so much better than other incarnations of similar items. Okay, now we just have somebody there who's not overly relevant. All you have is iron sword, so you can't make him. Well, guess he can kill him. Aether's such a good skill too. Unfortunately, it doesn't activate at range, so if I was to give him the... Yeah, that's kind of crappy. If I was to give him the, what was the Sonic Sword? That Tanith started with, it wouldn't... Oh, words. If I was to give him the sword that Tanith started with, it would not be able to activate during its magic ranged attack. Only during its up-close melee attack. Ooh, I just realized we are 2/3 of the way finished with this game, guys. And darn it, you can't move that far. Neither can you. You can. How can you steal? Oh, you can't steal. I forget that steal's just an option. Steal's just an option even if they can't actually take something. Uh-oh. Assassinate. So, I don't feel like I'm actually playing this out in the best manner. but I'm hoping it'll be okay. Yeah, like having Lethe there with how many lags weapons? There's at least one. Okay, the other one can't quite reach it. Since you're the only one that's hurt. Have Titania run for the village, but don't actually waste her time attacking. General, how long are the floodgates to remain open? Until the Cramian army has been defeated. Sir, if we wait that long, all the neighboring farmland will be drowned. The locals are already quite upset. They may not abide this much further. General! Enough, soldier. If you got the time to be belly aching, take your butt out to the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers. Captain Har, do you support this action? This is inhumane. Lives will be ruined. Dane citizens will die. Even if we claim that it's necessary in order to achieve victory, this is too much. This is Dane's way. Are you ready to disobey the king and be put to death for your troubles? I would rather die than kill innocent Dane civilians. If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also pay. Are you still prepared? Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go. Fight bravely. Yes, sir. To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First hunting and executing the lags, and now flooding the lands these people call home. General, if someone hears you use the word lags in this country, you'll be branded a traitor. You're right as always. To live in this land where lags prejudice is so virulent, we've had to seal away everything we know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All that just to survive here. It's Asher's fault this country has become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I will continue to support your reasons for leaving Binion. I wonder if Jill's distanced herself from the Crimean forces. I did give her warning. Above all else, I would like to avoid meeting my daughter in combat. I pray she does not take to the field this day. Knowing her temperament, talking with you would only increase both of your sorrows. I have but one favor to ask of you. Say it and it will be done. Do not fight today. What? Only one side can win a battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families. Yes, sir. Commander, it's been many long years since you last called me that. May the fortunes of war be with you. Through all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve with you. So, because of that conversation, where he said that he would really prefer to not meet his daughter in battle or whatever, I really thought that you could recruit him with Jill. But as far as I know, it's not possible. I would love to have another Wyvern Lord available. I've always really liked that class. The only reason we're not using... I don't know, I never really liked Jill, honestly. I don't really have a legitimate reason, just never been a big fan of Jill. And that's why we're not using her. I mean, she's decent. This game isn't hard enough that anybody's, like, too bad to use. And, I mean, Wyvern Lords are pretty good. They're the opposite of Pegasus Knights. You know, I've talked a lot about how Pegasus Knights are so good that they can fly, they've got such great movement, they're basically mage killers with their resistance. Well, Wyvern Riders have all the same selling points, except they have low resistance and high defense. So they can... not great for taking out archers, because they do still take extra damage from them, but, you know, they are... Ooh... Oh, he's got decent defense. But, like, they're just generally really good units. I really like them. I've just never been a big fan of Jill. I think we might get hard at one point. I'm not really sure. If we do, I forgot about it when I was planning out my team. decent, I guess. Come on, Tana, don't let me down. Nice dodge. Okay, that's fair enough. She's actually doing really good. Like that 45 health, especially with that, what, Night Guard I think it was called, that she's got equipped. That would, I don't know what her defense is, but she would have held up to that fairly well. Can't have you missing, Titania. It's not like you. I was so surprised when that ability triggered, I completely forgot she had it. Ooh. I saw that square light up in front of the house, I thought they were going to destroy it. Okay. Okay, apparently I was wrong, and lightning magic is not effective against Wyvern Riders. That's annoying. Maybe wind magic is. Maybe it's wind magic for both of them. I mean, they do both have wings. I thought it was electric for dragons and wyverns. About you, can you counterattack? I thought it was electric for dragons and wyverns, wind for beast and... I'm sorry, wind for Pegasuses and birds, and fire for beasts. But I guess I was wrong. I know for sure the wind for Pegasuses, Pegasi, and birds. I know for sure that's accurate. Silver blade? Huh. Okay, well, we'll just use you then. I know for sure that's accurate. It might also be Wyvern Riders. Alright, we'll leave you here so you can get the village and then... get the village and then hurry up and go... hurry up and move on. I need Ike to have stronger weapons. I don't know why I keep just giving him the iron swords. I've been talking up how much of a beast he is and how I can like solo this whole game and stuff, and he can't even deal half damage to a Wyvern Rider. Excuse me. Let's see what he can do. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, my nose itches. I think I might end up sneezing again. Hello, buddy. So, like, Nephine's been one of my favorite characters in this game, you know, since it came out. The problem is, she's not good. Like, she's not overly bad, but she's not good. That's decent, I guess. Do you have a max anything? No. Okay, so... what weapon do you have? You have a killer bow and a steel sword. Okay. I'm operating under the assumption that Astrid could kill the Wyvern Rider she's right beside. I probably should have verified that before I just started moving everybody. But at this point, I guess it's too late if she can't. I am going to attack you just because you're in my way and hope I get a critical. Gotta love the killer weapons. Killer, Silver, and Brave are the three best, like, straight up. Then, of course, any personal weapons. I think there's only 3 in this game. Oh, 4. There's the Regal Sword that we got with Ike, really early on. There's Ike's other weapon that we get later on. There's Rolf's bow, and then the Vague Kati. Although I don't know if that's unique to Stefan, or if it's that it can only be used by Myrmidon and Swordmaster classes. Okay, that was a horrible level. You gain 1 stat, and it's in... Or you gain 1 stat point, and it's in a stat you don't even use. Look, I feel like someone other than him has used that sword in one of my playthroughs. I'm not sure, though. So it might be that it's a... Myrmidon Swordmaster only weapon, or it might be that it's his unique weapon. I don't know. Excuse me. Stretching and yawning and all that good stuff. Not a fan of those particular reinforcements. That's fine. You see what I mean about the Pegasus Knights and Falcon Knights being mage killers? He's using Elwind, which is, I believe, doubles damage because it's super effective or whatever. I don't know what else to call it. And it only dealt 6 damage. Because they just, Pegasus Knights have like ridiculously high resistance. Pretty sure that both of those Wyvern Riders are going to come attack Tormod, and I'm just banking on his defense being high enough. Neither of the sprites look like they were promoted. Again, it's something I probably should have checked, but too late now. We'll visit you. Hold on, youngster. Who do you think you are? You can't just come barging into people's homes. Let me tell you something. You can ransack my home if you want, but you'll find nothing of value here. All our young men have been dragged off to war, and all that's left are women and children. If it's gold you're after, take that scroll on the floor there. You may be able to sell it. It's just something I picked up, so I don't know if it has any value, but take it anyway, you dirty thief. I'm chalking that up to she gave it to me, not we stole it. I don't know how accurate that would be, but that's my story. We didn't steal it, she gave it to us. Gotta love the, I don't know if you would call that laziness or brilliance on the part of the animators. They didn't put a bowstring. You filthy Crimean. Get out. Get out now. There's nothing in this shack that would make you happy. Oh, so you won't leave till you get something, is that it? Here, take this old staff. Now hit the road. You've no need to steal anything else from us, or will you take my life as well? In that last skirmish, my boy, my only son, you stole his life, curse you. I hope you're satisfied. So the people of Dane seem to have a exceedingly low opinion of the people of Crimea. So I don't know why they, I don't know why they did it the way they did. You can't, for the Arrive or Conquer or whatever you want to call it maps, excuse me, you can't win by ending your turn on one of those tiles. You have to actually select the command. And I don't understand, because if your sole objective is just to get there, right, then if your sole objective is just to get there, then as long as you get there, you should be fine. So, like, for instance, if I were to kill the boss with Titania, and then use her extra movement to go up to the square that we're supposed to be getting to, it should still count as having arrived there. I mean, in my mind, I don't know why they did it the way they did. Yeah. But, you know, whatever. I'm not a video game designer. I'd like to be, though. That sounds like an interesting job. And heck, even if I could get that job, I'm nowhere near that creative. The guy I used to work with was a video game tester at EA, and he said that was the best, worst job he's ever had. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I did not realize you had long-range magic. I guess I should have. I went through everybody's items at the beginning of the chapter. Excuse me. Okay, Volk. Alright, so who has the better attack? They're equal. Okay. So you have the lower range. So we'll have Tormod visit the house. I guess because he was raised with the legs, the beast lag specifically, and just had to keep up. He has more movement, but she has 6 move, he has 8. Like, he just default has... Oh wait, we already visited that house. He just default has more movement than, like, every other foot unit. I could just attack the knight with this and take it out, and I still might, but I do want to heal Volk, and Riz is my only healer. So, oh hell yeah, that's a great level to go out on, or to max out on. See, the thing is, Volk has this, ooh. Okay. This might still work then. Volk has the Shade skill, which has the AI prioritize other units over him. Excuse me. This doesn't mean they will always attack other units before they attack him, if they have the option. I don't remember the exact order the AI goes in. I was actually reading something about it earlier. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. Okay. I was reading something about it earlier, and it explained like the way the AI prioritized its targeting. And it listed in order 5 or 6 like different attributes. One being whether or not they got counterattacked, one being whether or not they would kill a unit. And that's pretty much all I remember, which is why I'm not exactly sure how Shade works. But yeah, it's not the first thing the AI considers, but it is on the list. So there are other potential factors that outrank it. So it doesn't mean he'll always get attacked last. But it helps. And because of that, I don't mind him not being healed fully, as long as he's not like within danger of dying range. But right now, I don't think he's really in anybody's attack range, except maybe that mage with the long-range fire magic. Wait, does he have long range? Oh no, he doesn't. Cool. I thought he had meteor, but he just has the strong fire magic. You need to heal though. So, and are all these people ranged weapons? Yeah, so I'll bring you down here and have you heal. And then Titania! That's gotta mean volcano in some language. Boganon? I don't know. I used to call it baloney. I don't know what I was expecting, but I felt like that turn would play out different. Pretty much everybody rushed Marsha though, and I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know what I thought would happen, but it wasn't that. Okay, let's, well, I guess we'll have her go first. Pretty sure that you can't kill either of these guys, even remotely close. Let's see. Marsha. Okay. I think he'll be okay. Their hit chance was really low. I was hoping for his assassination skill. I don't remember what it's called. I was hoping for it to go off, but I guess not. Let's see what people's health are looking like. So you both have fire. You have the strong fire. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my falcons for what they're good at. Let's take these mages out. Then Letty won't have to worry as much. And she can go after the wyverns. B-O-L-O-G-N-A. It's got all the right letters in it. And a couple extra, but you know, whatever. It's almost baloney. It's not the best in the world, but it wasn't bad. Let's put you out of the way over here. So back to the melee weapon on a mount thing, like, that is completely impractical. I understand that's not the way you would do it. If you had a sword on horseback, you would, like, ride along beside somebody and kind of slash them off the side. You wouldn't try to attack over the horse's head. But, I don't know, still, just seems kind of impractical, man, that's all I'm saying. You can't one-shot him. I'll go ahead and get you anyway. The less incoming attacks, the better. I would rather go ahead and take him out and then just double team the stronger guy next turn. Hope they don't kill Volt, but even if they both attack him, he has a really good avoidance rate. Like, TBH, it's not bad at all. You know what, let's just go ahead and advance them. I don't think they'll try to pick on him, but if they do, it's not that big of a deal. Can you one-shot him? Not even close. Okay, so... it's 10... Alright, so 34... Yeah, we got this. Okay. A sacred Pegasus night, eh? At one time, we both protected the same country. So you're the one who led the defection to Dane, Lord Fizzard. Heh, Fizzard. The man I heard tales about and the reality of what I see before me are quite different. Tales? It is said that after the last apostle died, the corrupt Senate drove one man to leave Binion. He was said to be in search of a better life, and he became a hero to many young wyvern riders. Heh, that's rich. Tales always make too much of their subjects. I've been looking forward to meeting you in the flesh, perhaps even to speaking with you, but now, you would sacrifice the lives of your people just to slow our progress? What kind of dangerous fool are you? I will not allow you to besmirch the name of Binion's wyvern riders any farther. Prepare yourself. Ooh, okay, cool. I didn't even check her health or how much damage he would deal before I attacked. Oh. That had me worried for a second. His hit rate is so low, though. You of the Beast Tribe. I was always envious of how you were blessed with such a glorious lord and master. I guess that would be the Beast King he's talking about? Har. The rest is up to you. Jill. And arrive. General Ike, sir. The floodgates have been closed. Soren, what's the damage to the surrounding area? It's terrible. All the fields and homes have been completely destroyed. I see. I don't think this is what the enemy general wanted either, so why did this have to happen? It's heartless. What will happen to those who've lost their homes? Can we do anything to help them? You want to aid the people of our enemy? That is time and energy we cannot afford. Soren, take a portion of our supplies and distribute it among the locals. What? Are you serious? Our opponent is the Dane army. We've no quarrel with these people. Ike, I know you feel for these people, but this is war. We don't have... I don't know what it will accomplish, Soren, but moving on without lifting a finger is something I cannot do. I understand. I'd rather regret something I had done than regret taking no action at all. I would like to help too. Perhaps I can aid the injured. Idiocy. Oh, Father. Jill, no matter the reasons, I'm the one who took your father from you. I can't use this war as an excuse. No, you're not. Lethe is. If you want revenge on me for your father, I understand. You have that right. Once you've had some time to think things through, let me know what you will do. Heh, that rhymed too. Ike's a regular poet. I'd like to have you stay with us, but it's really up to you. That's all I had to say. One, two, three, 5 in all. We're lucky to have that many. Captain Har, what are we supposed to do now? The general is dead, and our homes are gone. What are we to do with our families? What do you want to do? We've lost any right we had to stay here, so that leaves Binyan or Crimea. The general was slain by Crimea. Joining with them now is not possible. Then all you can do is return to Binyan. I doubt you'll get a hero's welcome, but I have an old friend in the Pegasus Knights. Shall I contact her? Ah, gods. 18 long years. What does any of it mean now? Don't say that. No matter what, I'm proud to have served under the general. You're right. It was an honor. I think I came up with a way to say his name, but I don't know. He's got a weird name to me. It's hard to... A lot of these people do, actually. Well, that's that. We gained some time by flooding the river, but it won't hold him for long. I knew that foreign cur was useless. It looks like the decisive battle will be fought near the capital. Preparations are complete, General Petrine. In order to ease command for you, Sir Brian will serve as your deputy. Regarding strategy, it would be easiest if you spoke with him directly. Sorry to tell you this, Ina, but I'm not the one who'll be directing our forces in the capital. Will it be the Black Knight then? The plans must be adjusted slightly. I'll have someone else to act as deputy. No, not him either. His Majesty wishes you to direct the defenses, Ina. Me? I am to take command of the army? That's right. You're moving up in the world, General Ina. It's too much for me. I must confirm this with the king. What a rare sight this is. I've never seen you so flustered. Listen, if you wish to meet with His Majesty, you must fulfill your duties. He's ordered that there be no communications until that time. I'm a bit late. Well, if it isn't the Big Black Knight. It's been such a long time. You're always so very busy, aren't you? Here one day, there the next. Your secret maneuvers they are proof of the trust His Majesty has placed in me. Ina, go to the East Gate. You have a visitor. Very well. Is it the worm? Did he bring it with him? It appears so. He insists that he give it directly over to Ina, though. As long as it is ours, it makes no difference. When Ina returns, you'll be the one to take it directly to the king. Show care that it is not unwrapped on the way there. That could be unfortunate. I don't need to be told that. More importantly, what will you do now? Me? I will... Ina's been my favorite character, since I first picked up this game, and... it's really sad that you don't really get to use her. Ina, have you been well? Where is Lyran's medallion? Right here. Take it, please. It feels so heavy, and it's not all the wrapping either. Could this be the chaotic energy of an evil god? So you can now return to King Asher's side, can you not? No, not yet. What do you mean? I've been entrusted with the defense of the capital. I must face the Crimean army. No! Thank you. You've done so much for me. But now it's enough. Please, reclaim your freedom. There's no need for you to follow Dane's orders any longer. And you? Do you mean to die? No, I cannot retreat. Even if I have to slaughter the entire Crimean army, I will return to him. Yet he thinks nothing of you. That matters not. The only place I belong is at his side. I will most likely never see you again. I will pray for your eternal happiness. Ina, wait! Forget about me. This is my final request. Farewell, Nasir. Ina. So Nasir was a spy all along. No wonder he came with us. And he stole the medallion? Ugh. This is getting heavy, guys. Alright, so, we did our best to save some farmland. Killed Jill's dad. That was kind of sad. Yeah, we're just continuing our march. Thankfully, helping the people along the way. We did distribute some supplies to them. And hopefully not too far from the capital of Dane. I don't really remember. I know the number of chapters in the game, but that's about it. I don't really remember what really happens from here, except a few crucial points. So we're going to be figuring this out together, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I don't really think I've said that too much in this Let's Play, but especially if you made it this far, it's hour-long episodes, and really appreciate it. Lets me know I'm not doing this for nothing. I mean, I'll be playing the game either way, but I hope somebody enjoys watching these videos. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Every time I upload something, it'll ding you. If you have anything to say, leave a comment. It's always nice hearing from people. Anything I could be doing better, any comments on, oh, use this on this person, why don't you, just whatever. Anything about the game, anything about the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. I still don't know much about how any of this works, but the big time YouTubers say it helps a lot. So yeah. And I think that's about it. I don't really have much to say on this one. So hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take care of yourselves, and until next time, I've been Kheran, signing out.